And our next question comes to us via Facebook from Sean in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He writes, "Dear doctors, help! I've got nasty, flaky skin between my toes and some weird white stuff in between my toenails. Is it fungus? How do I get rid of it? And how did I get it in the first place?" And that sounds pretty unappetizing. Yeah. Foot fungus, caused by microscopic dermatophytes, okay? And they love warm, wet, dark places, just like the ones that live in our socks and shoes. Our feet tend to get warm and moist if you never let them dry out. They thrive in that environment.
Who's at risk? Anybody who has diabetes, anybody who has poor circulation for whatever reason, being overweight can contribute to that. Other underlying conditions, psoriasis of the foot, if you walk barefoot a lot, all of those things can contribute to tough fungal foot infections.
Women can get it too. So that is foot fungus, right?
That's more athlete's foot. But let's start with over here. You know, the foot fungus often will just start with maybe a red, a yellowish or whitish spot at the end of the nail, and then it will start to spread. And then if it gets to the whole foot, between the toes, you'll get that flakiness, and that's when we call it athlete's foot. It's the same fungus, it's just spread to the skin around the foot. You get the itchy, the burny, and it's
well,
just
this one, because you have an infection of the toenails.
Right.
I mean, these are some funky toenails.
Yep. Yeah. And that is definitely a nail fungus there. You can see. You get the discoloration, you get the shape changes, you get the thickening, and even the edges get all flaky, and even the nail can actually separate.
Yeah.
Just your run-of-the-mill athlete's foot should respond to creams. And so that actually can be, if you treat it early and appropriately, it's pretty easy to treat.
Yeah. Your basic athlete's foot, correct. But the tougher fungal infections that have been there a long time probably will not respond to ointments, creams alone. You have to go to some pretty heavy antifungal medications by mouth. And the thing is, you have to take those for a long time, as long potentially as 6 to 12 weeks. And the major ones, terbinafine and itraconazole, are the typical antifungals.
Right, those persistent ones, you probably want to see a dermatologist.
The takeaway here then is if you just have run-of-the-mill athlete's foot, some flaking, you can use over-the-counters. But if it's been there and it's socked in, and again, that nail's not going to get better.
That's a chronic.
That's where you have to go see a doctor to get potentially even a prescription.
Yeah, you need a treatment. Now, Jim, if I remember correctly, you did have a case of...
Yep, I've had it in the past. But 70% of all of us have it.
Jim, how about a little treatment?
Okay,
I have another treatment for you for your foot fungus.
All right.
Step into my parlor.
Into the Dr. Orton spa here.
Have a seat here.
Okay, here we go.
I'm going to let you take your own shoes off.
All right.
And what we're going to do for you, Dr. Sears, this is what I call my sangria foot fungus treatment.
Sounds good. You just don't want to drink that sangria.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, here we go. Wait. It's hard to...
So might as well do both. So this is the sangria foot treatment. What's in it?
We're making sangria.
I hope that isn't good wine.
With Jim's feet in the sangria.
Okay. Ooh, oh, it's cold wine. Chilled. So I'm going to wiggle my
Uno bottle.
What
and we're not little Sauvignon Blanc.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice, very nice. So why the wine?
Yeah,
the wine is a natural.
I think this is going to be extra, so I might.
So you drink a little bit,
that one's for you.
pour a little bit.
But alcohol is a natural antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, antifungal. The alcohol in it, right?
Okay. Are we supposed to add it all?
Yeah, go ahead. Help me out.
And if you're just tuning into the doctors, no, we haven't lost our minds.
No.
Step one of the sangria foot fungal treatment. Next, what goes in here? It's the juices. It's the lemon juice and the lime juice and the orange juice. Citric acid, again, the acidity. The fungus don't like that acidity.
Ooh, yeah, get that right between the toes.
And your feet are going to smell like sangria.
And you'll have some little drunk fungus.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever...
That's the lime.
Nice,
How nice is that?
I don't think I'm ever going to drink sangria again in my entire life.